Hello and welcome to a HasLab P video, and today, now that I have Galactus in hand with Sentinel, I just wanted to talk about Ghost Rider Vengeance. So Ghost Rider Vengeance right now is probably at, the backers have been backing out for a good couple of weeks. And they're at 5,133. And even with the likes of them pushing Mesifiso in there, and I say it wrong every time, I know. Madeline Pryor, the Goblin Queen, the Ropian X fans to back it. It appears to be a failure, and there's a reason why it appears to be a failure. Is A, the price point, $350. Now Sentinel was $350 just on its own. That is the base, and Galactus was $4. So based on that to begin with, the price point was ridiculously high. We were all expecting around 200, even with the ridiculous price hikes, because surely it's good business sense to know that's reasonable for that. Now, another reason why I think it's failed is it doesn't have the wow factor that this has. The wow factor I talk about is Sentinel. We had never had a Sentinel this big. We never had a Marvel Legends this big. And then Galactus was, in my mind, the next step up. It's absolutely thrilling in how it looks on my shelf with Herald. It looks perfect, and it is an amazing piece as a collector to have those in. So what I'm saying here is a car with Ghost Rider, change of effects and stuff like that is not going to be a wow factor on my shelf. It does not have the same appeal. I'll be honest with you, if I went around somebody's house and said, they guess, oh, I've got the HasLab Ghost Rider, and I went and looked at it, I'd be like, it's just a car, dude. Just a car. Now, I would have backed this if it was around 200. I would have done that. Open and honest, we've done that. But this 350 was, I can't do that. Not at all. So it's not happening. So they could have chose many other things, and I understand that there's a big year for Ghost Rider, but they could have sold this separately. And I'm sorry, YouTuber pointed it out to me. You could have done this retail. These things could have been done retail and done very well at retail. And you would think at retail, would the car still be 200 quid? Or would it be a lot less? Thinking about, and maybe I'm being a bit pedantic here, but when I think about the bikes that sell for like 40, 50 quid, and then, is it too far-fetched to think that the car would sell for around 100? I don't know. Now, they could have gone through lots of different options here. For example, they could have gone with Devil Dinosaur. I'm not sure what the fan base is like for that. I've only read Devil Dinosaur in other stories or events. So you could have gone with that. You could have gone with Ego the Living Planet. You could have gone with Frost Giant. Now, big 4 fans out there, that's an army builder. That's like Sentinel. You could easily win by buying a few. That makes sense. And then you could have a Celestial as well. Celestials are big in Avengers, Externals, and X-Men right now. There's a big event going on, so that could have made sense as well. But they went for this car, which I personally, and I could eat my words. If I eat my words, I'll do a video on it and say, hey, I was wrong. But looking at the stats, looking at what they've tried to do, they are all desperate moves. And let's be honest, I cannot see this being backed. And I will eat my words. If it does get backed, I will say, damn, I was wrong. But could you see it getting to the tiers where it's going to achieve other figures? I can't see that happening either. The fact that it's only still just over halfway tells you a lot. It tells you a lot. And let's be honest, these Hasbro, they watch these YouTube influencers and these other YouTubers that perhaps they're honest. I don't know. So I'm not getting into that. the influencer war or whatever it's called. I'm not into that. But they must, what I was trying to say is they must watch these YouTube videos or follow these fans off their work and begin this feedback that people are not backing this and not backing it for the price point, which is probably the forefront of it all. But obviously there are other reasons, and I'm very happy to have these two in my collection. I do like them a lot, and like I said, they've got that wow factor that even Galactus, I'm not a Fantastic Four fan. I've read Fantastic Four, but I'm not a fan. So Galactus, but I thought that is a once in a lifetime opportunity to get something magnificent, and it does look magnificent. So anyway, there's just a few thoughts on that, and I hope you liked my video. Please support my channel by subscribing, really appreciate that. Make sure you look after yourself, very important these days, and as always, embrace the geekiness. Take care, goodbye.